This newscast is brought to you by Qberg, Pittsburgh's source for LGBTQ plus news and community information. To learn more about Qberg, check out their website at qberg.com. That's QBURGH.com. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are covering at this hour. President Donald Trump has fired the federal government's top ethics official, as well as the leader of the agency dedicated to protecting whistleblowers. The latest moves by the Republican to push out officials in his quest to overhaul the government. Hampton Dellinger filed a lawsuit Monday claiming he was illegally removed as the head of the Office of Special Counsel, which is responsible for protecting the federal workforce from illegal personnel actions, such as retaliation for whistleblowing. Also on Monday, the U.S. Office of Government Ethics posted on its website that Trump had removed its director, David Hutima. Dellinger and Hutima were both confirmed by the Senate last year to serve 5-year terms. Their removal comes as Trump is testing the limits of well-established civil service protections by moving to dismantle federal agencies and push out staffers. Hutima said he was notified in an email of his removal over the weekend with no explanation. In an interview, he said he was extremely disappointed, adding that he was committed to the mission of the office and its staff who represent the best of public service. Dellinger was fired in a Friday evening email from the White House personnel director. Dellinger noted in his lawsuit filed in Washington federal court that special counsels can be removed by the president only for inefficiency, neglect of duty, or malfeasance in office. Dellinger was also confirmed last year by the Senate for a 5-year term to lead the watchdog agency. The effort to remove me has no factual nor legal basis, none, which means it's illegal. Dellinger said in an email, he's seeking a court order, finding that his termination was illegal and reinstating him as the special counsel. It investigates whistleblower claims of reprisal and can pursue disciplinary action against employees who punish whistleblowers and provides a channel for employees to disclose government wrongdoing. In other news, the Department of Education has directed its workers to end all transgender-inclusive programs and policies in accordance with President Donald Trump's anti-transgender executive orders. Trump has pledged to eliminate the Department of Education. Elon Musk, a Trump campaign donor who has been acting as if he were co-president, has given his underlings access to the Department of Education and its data, and LGBTQ plus congresspeople were denied entry into the DOE last Friday. In an unsigned email sent last Friday from Department of Internal Communications, Department of Education employees were told to end all programs, contracts, policies, outward-facing media, regulations, and internal practices that fail to affirm the reality of biological sex, according to ProPublica. The email also said that Department of Education employees cannot use government property or work time to coordinate employee resource groups that promote gender ideology and do not affirm the reality of biological sex, though it is unclear if any such groups currently operate within the DOE. The email follows Trump's executive orders, including one ending all federal funding for gender ideology and another banning all trans-inclusive school policies. Another order seeking to ban trans athletes from all school sports has resulted in the DOE investigating 2 schools that allegedly allowed trans female athletes to compete on female sports teams. The Department of Education's Office of Civil Rights is also investigating high school teams for creating a trans-inclusive restroom. That happened out in Denver. Last week, members of Musk's so-called Department of Government Efficiency, which isn't a real executive department, gained administrative access over DOE email accounts, allowing them to potentially access sensitive information. According to NBC News, the watchdog group Public Citizen sued to stop DOJ's access to DOE data, including that of Americans who have applied for federal student aid. The scale of the intrusion into individuals' privacy is enormous and unprecedented, the suit states. The personal data of over 42 million people's lives is within these systems. Last Wednesday, 95 Democratic congressional members signed an open letter to Acting Department of Education Secretary Denise Carter asking to discuss Trump's plans to eliminate the DOE. Trump has said he wants to dismantle the DOE in order to leave school oversight up to individual states, part of his larger plan to direct funds from public school education to private for-profit schools. We will continue to follow these stories and keep you updated as the Fourth Reich continues to perpetuate the coup. Be sure to download the Live 365 app to take PEP Radio with you wherever you go. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to click the subscribe button. That's the news at this hour. Now back to more music on PEP Radio.